Alright, this is Calibos, and we are playing Antimatter Chemistry. So, I was looking at the thing, and I was actually misreading this. So, for the 64 stone, we got a cobblestone and a speedy hopper. I didn't have to make it. So, that's the thing. We got the task screen when we got the bucket of water. So, apparently I got, like, a bunch of task screens. So, I don't know. I mean, like, if I plant that one, it's bigger. You know, lots of task screens. And what I did was I went ahead and shift right clicked on it to pick the 10 buckets of water quest out. And I thought there was like some sort of liquid, you know, whatever. And then I was dinking around with the water bucket here. And I discovered that you could simply right click the water onto it. So definitely do this after you have infinite water. It seems like it would be easier than trying to like craft it the hard way. If I'd been smart, I probably would have put it closer to the infinite water. But you know, what do you want, right? Nobody can be good at everything. I'm good. I mean, good at screwing up a lot of things. Now I have that 9 buckets of water, 8 buckets of water in there. One more and we should have that done. And boom, 10 buckets of water. So we can now go to our thing that gives us another iron sharpening kit. Now we need high-tech water vaporizing technologies. We need 4 evaporators. 4 evaporators. So evaporator. So this is going to require stone and stone pressure plates. Oh man, so that's actually going to require 2 each. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. This is gonna take 48 of our cobble. I'm not excited about, but that's the price of progress here. Let's put this grass block in here so we don't get more dirt. So we don't anything too crazy like accidentally kill it. I have to say, so far I'm having a lot of fun at this pack, but I mean, I really like starting packs, so it's pretty much my favorite part of the pack process. Let's throw these down here. It doesn't seem to be using it if this gets full, it just stops. So that's pretty cool. Screen. Break down the task screen. We cannot. Like, can we kind of like use that to leap ahead and stuff like that? Look at our quest book. Both of the storage systems. Oh my gosh. Well, yeah, that. I'm looking forward to that. Need better power. Triglyceride, sucrose, silicon dioxide. While we're waiting on this, what other things can we? We have to open up. We have to finish this chapter first. That's fine. So that's just taking everything. So really, chapter. Haven't eaten a pear. We should probably that. Use it for light gray antimatter. So sharpening stones covers. So the light gray antimatter basically can just through. Not seeing a lot of exciting things to be done with it. Our iron going. Carbon, more iron. We have silicon dioxide. Wow, that is getting really tall. It's stuff that. And we'll go ahead and the cellulose back through again. We can get cellulose really easy. I'm not worried about making cellulose. We're also not worried about making sucrose. Sucrose is one of the things we're not going to worry about either. And we can make sucrose from the silicon, or the sugar cane. Whatever. Or alright, so we'll throw all this in here. It sounds like it's still going. Now I'm betting that we can simply change the quests that we're doing. By shift right clicking that again and just selecting a different quest. Full already? Yep, cool. So hydrogen and paper gets us paper we can get for and uses for paper. Trades, make leather, finer, protein, carbon, need nitrogen, and carbon, sulfur. That was smarter. Be helpful for the attack. We're going to need pressure plates. This is going to require 20 pressure plates. That is 17. That is 18 pressure plates. Two more. We got this. $19 pressure plates. Man, we're on a roll. We can totally count. One. Gonna take a minute. More of the white stuff. So it looks like the light gray is kind of like it's okay, but for the most part what we're going to be using is the white. Wonder what we get from red antimatter. Make red antimatter. Okay, let's go check on our stuff. Should be done, right? Should be done. We can start making 3. Need 1 more piece of stone. We've got this. Perfect. We now have the evaporator. So I have no idea how this works. Hold on. My apologies. Let's look and see what the quest book says. Quest book says, put some water into the evaporator and you'll get mineral salts, which you can dissolve to get minerals. Okay, so 4. Wow, these take a lot. Okay, so they actually have an interface. That's cool. So this gives us mineral salts we can put into, so we can turn water into stuff. That's crazy. I am liking this plan. We have a lot of hydrogen. A lot of hydrogen. Figure out the hydrogen in here. Sodium chloride. That's cool. Basically table salt. Potassium chloride. You know what that means, right? With potassium chloride, I think we can make potatoes. Chemical potassium and starch. And that will give us a potato. So we can break the potassium chloride down. All right. So with the potassium chloride, now we need starch, which is basically going to be kind of like sugar, which is 12 carbon, 20 hydrogen, and 10 oxygen. Have like all stuff. Got oxygen, hydrogen, carbon. Let's make starch. Starch. Carbon, oxygen. Oh, starch. And once we have potatoes, go potassium and starch. Or potassium. Only have 3? Only got 3. Chlorine is 17. So that's 8. Aluminum, that is 13, 14. Zinc is 30. 8. Iron is 24. 26. 7, 28, 29, 30. Lithium is 3, so that will be here. Copper is 29, so 27, 28, 29. Magnesium is 12, so this is 8, 9, 10. 4, 5, 6, 9, 10, 12. More hydrogen. Man, this is getting complicated, right? Let's check on our water of free stuff. I knew there was a lot of stuff floating around in water, but ridiculous. Why are we not... My next question is, can we automate the water input? And the tears of gamers. Oh, that's hilarious. Storage system. Let's take this. All of the storage system options. All of them. Watch the or advancement thing just try to keep up with us. Oh man. So that gets us through our first chapter actually. Let's do this. Boom, chapter 1. We even got the heroic music. Chapter 2. We can start with the Tears of Gamers. Gives us a speedy hopper, a crescent hammer, and an iron sharpening kit. Okay, so now we have colorful antimatter. So we need orange and gray. So we already know how to make the gray antimatter. Oh, look. It's going to give us an iron hammer. That is what I wanted. So, how much antimatter do I have on here? I have enough white. Let's go get some tungsten real quick. I'm guessing that orange is going to be either iron or something. But again, it's all going to be made with the... That gives us the gray antimatter. So the orange antimatter is going to be copper, of course. Known. We'll need to get some. Go check our actually like really so that should give us, I believe we now have enough copper to do this. Got in the thing. Right, so there's sodium chloride here. Potassium chloride. There's sodium chloride. Let's throw stuff in. Copper. That should give us really can't wait until we unlock that. It's gonna be beautiful. We need just a little bit more white antimatter, so we're gonna need what is that? Get this, getting the hammer will speed us up immensely. Able to mine in a 3x3. If I can get to obsidian, what I'll probably end up doing is making the hammer unbreakable. Of course, that will require we're going to get a smeltery and either gold or aluminum brass. If aluminum brass even. Alright, there we go. Off this row. I'm gonna say copper. So I think the red antimatter is going to be like iron. Iron oxide, yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Iron oxide is basically rock. So that gives us the iron hammer and another pair of sharpening kits. Now we're going to need pink. The pink generator. I seem to recall that that actually gives you quite a lot of power. Black antimatter, red antimatter. Oh, so this is the beauty of the hammer, especially in packs like this. Makes life so much faster. Can't quite reach it, I think. Yay, jumping mining progress. Makes no sense to me, but sure. I'll take it. But this is going to make all of our mining happen so much faster, because now we can skip colors. So let's see what orange gives us. Orange antimatter gives us extra copper, silicon dioxide, more tungsten. And the gray antimatter is going to give us a lot of tungsten, lots of iron. The light gray is only going to be useful for a couple of things. Not really about special for it. Going to be giving us cobblestone. Okay, so the next colors that we need are going to be iron oxide, so iron and oxygen. We're also going to need on me. This one's going to require for black antimatter we need carbon, makes sense. Pink antimatter is going to be magnesium, which also makes sense. That is not what I intended. So guess we're going to call it here, and we'll take care of some of the rest of this in the next episode. Lots of progress is made. We're having as much cobblestone as we could excitedly make at this point with the silicon dioxide. We're looking for potassium, I think. Sidetracked. Want potatoes. Here it saves you when you're on Mars. Potassium. Potassium. There we go. That should give us a potato. Boom. But yeah, I don't remember anything that I've said in the last 30 seconds pertaining to outro or anything like that, but you know the drill. You guys have a great night.